Hey guys, welcome back for some more Alien Isolation. We are still trying to find a way here to get the Torrens to dock on the station. That's our current objective. I'm not really sure what that process is supposed to look like exactly. In the last part there, it was much more about the gameplay, actually trying to escape from the alien and maneuver around in certain sequences again, which was fine. But the thing is I'm kind of anticipating a major story event now. I don't know if that's going to happen with this part, or maybe the next one after that. I don't really know what the pacing is going to be for the game here, because I assume with the Torrens docking at the station and us getting to it and escaping, like that's the end of the game, right? So presumably once we accomplish this, the game might end. So I don't really know what that's going to look like. I don't know if there's going to be some obstacles in the way. I'm kind of expecting some more instances where we are just so close to succeeding and then something fails and we got to fix it. Kind of like in the last part there, if you recall, with the power going off. So I don't know. I'm intrigued by this, but I'm not really sure what we're going to be in for as far as this part goes. So with all that being said, let's jump into it. Oh yeah, let me wait for one of the synthetics to come over and help me. No, that's a great idea. Okay, getting back into it. Find a way for the Torrens to dock. So like, what does that look like exactly though? I don't have a frame of reference for what that is, I don't think, based off of my limited knowledge of the alien universe, like how they kind of do stuff. I don't know if this is gonna be a particular process or it's just like, oh, you parked it in the garage. Okay, it's been a second since I've played here. Not too long though, but I gotta. Oh, whoa, whoa, relax. Okay, do I need to be cautious? The alien was really up my ass in the last part. So, what do I have? I have all my guns and stuff. Okay. Hmm. Let's try over there, maybe. I think I've I've been here before, haven't I? At some point, I'm pretty sure, actually. No? Wasn't I here at the beginning of the game or something?
Today's update. After numerous demands, Marshal Waits finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol.
No need to
This one
save,
here
maybe, but
was
I got a habit of these
but
things.
after only a few minutes, he too
Hmm.
were pelted.
Yeah, I've been here before. So now, where am I going, though? Hmm. I'm inclined to think maybe it's the primary airlock there or
Time to
something, or
stockpile
maybe the
fuel for
emergency
tomorrow.
airlock?
A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal. Feels like we're on our own now.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that. You think I would have more knowledge of this, having actually literally played through this section before. But I'm afraid I don't, guys. I guess maybe that's not the way. Let me go around the other side there, maybe. I do recall at some point, I think I came across something in this area where I needed like an ion torch or something, and I obviously didn't have it at the time. Yeah, maybe it was this here. Yeah, let me try this one. Oh, what do we got there? Okay, not bad. Bunch of stuff here. Are you trying to tell? Oh, you're giving me some more fuel. You trying to tell me something here? um. Okay. Well, maybe. Maybe here. I'm full on items. Let me make something here. Sure. Okay.
Hughes, it's Ransom. I just got your query. Yes, I have been in our transmission relay archive, and I've done some decrypting. I'm looking for crew logs that passed through Sevastopol a while ago. I know you're concerned, but it's ancient history. There's just some stuff I need to know. A routine company transmission packet sent from the edge of Fetus before a ship started its trip home.
Hmm.
Nothing that's gonna break anything.
Well, that's fine. We kind of already went through the Nostromo thing.
I'm about to broadcast the Nostromo report packet back to the Sol system before we hit the pods. Nearest open relay station looks to be Sevastopol. All things being well, you'll hear from us once we reach the edge of Sol. Don't miss us too much.
Dallas.
Dallas out.
No, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. Okay. Is this another thing here where I'm going to need the torch? No? Where the fuck am I going then? What's the plan here? Oh, maybe this one here. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. I have a sense of these things. Like I don't know what, I wasn't for this door, it was for the other one. I remembered something about the torch and I was like, well, whatever. But this game has an interesting way of reusing areas, but not quite at the same time. Like they're different enough, kind of. Okay, let's try this then. The tow platform. So I think the original plan was we had to shoot the tow off, or there's some kind of means of dragging it in because of the regular station to dock at was broken or something, I think. Okay, lights are flashing and shit. So, okay, that's the alien's gonna be around here though. I already know that. Yeah. Relax, okay? It's gonna be fine. Hopefully. Am I doing this then? Am I getting a suit? Are we doing something here with this? No? No. Oh my god, relax, okay? Alright, well, maybe we'll have to circle back to that there.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here.
Ripley, thank God, I hear you. I need you to extend the dog cradle plans quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
Yeah, but it's never that easy. It's never that easy. Okay. Is that one of them? We good? Okay, that's great. Where is this motherfucker, though? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. That's really unfortunate for you. What are we doing? What is this? just gotta mentally prepare myself here. Alright. You got it, sport. I will say, the last part, it was really weird that was the first time I'd encountered the alien in the vent. I was actually really surprised that it took so long, basically. Now I'm kind of anticipating it. I feel like... Oh, here we are. Okay. Sweet Jesus almighty. See... Oh? What was that? Did I miss something there? I was completely not paying attention. I was looking up. Oh, you son of a bitch. Hey, open up. Let me out. You fucking fool. There you are. Interesting. I kind of figured it would, like, broadcast a sound or something really obnoxious. That might be the first time I've failed that one. Why are we doing the music again? We're not doing this shit like last time, all right? That was such a pain in the ass. I literally had to turn off the sound effects because I couldn't hear the goddamn alien. We're not gonna do it again. Speaking of not doing things again. Yeah. I know, I've been here before.
Relay, the docking clamps are engaging.
Okay, that's great. Do you want me to go this way? Is that what you're implying? This doesn't seem right. Yeah, I didn't think so. Where is he? Where is this son of a bitch? The anticipation is killing me. Just like the alien's gonna kill me. Like, let's see here. Go up. I just heard a door open, but I'm not sure if that's above or below me, and who's opening it. Oh, yeah. Hang on a second here. I don't think I didn't see that. I'll take that any day of the week. Okay.
Verlaine, there is no personnel available. It's long gone. What? Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Be careful, Ripley.
Okay.
That's it.
So now am I going back to those suits that I saw? Or is that's... Am I losing it? Yep, okay. I had the right idea then. Oh, fuck. Well, so what I'm actually waiting for is that he's going to come back around here, and then I'll have to hide in this locker that's there until he goes back up, right? And then I can sneak past him maybe, but I don't know what we're planning here exactly. Ah, fuck. Now he's above me? Are you sure about that? Oh, fuck this. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, well. There it goes. Yikes. This is one of the games of all time, gentlemen. I've never played anything like this in my entire life. It's so interesting to me. It really is. It's definitely frustrating because it's so unusual to me. It has these mechanics and stuff I've just never interacted with. I don't know. This type of pacing is almost entirely unfamiliar to me as like a constant thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. We might have to go long here on this one, as it were. Oh, fucking son of a bitch. Where'd he go? I thought he wasn't gonna see me. He didn't rush me. He just like, all right, maybe he's really that blind. Well, fuck you too then. Next time I won't be so friendly. So where am I now then? I'm back here. So do I have to go do the code thing again? I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Verlaine,
That's
there is
fine.
no personnel umbilical. It's long gone. What? Wait, I think I can use the maintenance rig instead. If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get to you.
Okay, round two. So I think I had the right idea. I just wasn't maybe patient enough to wait for him to kind of scurry off, and I also definitely wasn't observant enough. All right, so we'll wait. Let me let that happen. So you go walk downstairs now, right? Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't patient enough with it, I think, and then also I didn't barbecue. I'm trying not to actually use the flamethrower if I can avoid it. And this, I'm so glad this was relayed to me. This information that the alien learns from your tactics, and actually the flamethrower is one of them, that it becomes more resistant to it kind of over the course of your uses. So like I'm trying to actually save it in a way until I really need to. Okay, see, now see he's behind me again now, so okay, so through there and then to the right. That was a lot easier the second time. Yeah, what's gonna go wrong here? I don't buy it. Can I just do this, or how does this work? I was kind of... That's really weird. I was kind of waiting to just... Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh, was that supposed to happen, or did I just die? What's going on? Oh, that was supposed to happen. Oh, Christ almighty. Oh, no. Now where am I? I'm in some kind of hive, too? Yikes. Okay, I still have it. I was like, please tell me I still have my fucking flamethrower. Oh, there's... Okay, so... all right. Well, my first question, though, is when I was knocked unconscious or whatever, did one of the aliens get onto me? Right? I saw... Like, I saw the movie, you know what I mean? They get to you, and then... Ah, the hell with it. We'll worry about that later. Oh, fuck. What's kind of your approach? Do you just lock onto me, or can you... where... Holy Christ almighty. Dude, where'd the eggs come from, by the way, though? Was that ever explained? Ah, shit. That was really generous on the second one. It didn't have to give that one to me. Ah, no, it's another one. Holy moly. Fucking hell. Well, I'm pretty close then, actually. I figured I'd be much further away. Alright. That's not bad. We could still make this work. Thing is, though, is, how am I supposed to... I don't know how am I supposed to get up. An elevator, maybe? Take that. Well, now I'm hesitant because of the smoky conditions. I'm also reminded of I don't know if it was last part or the part before that where the little motherfucker was hiding in the boxes and jumped out at me. Right now, I'm kind of waiting for something like that here. Thank God you die quick at least. Give me a second to reload here. Okay, just crawling over it like that. Oh, fuck. Do you see me? No, you don't. That's really unfortunate for you and really goddamn lucky for me. Okay. I'm also a little bit afraid that they're gonna come from behind me and I'm not gonna... You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to react to that as well. Is this it here? Jesus. I really gotta find out where these... What is this? What is going on? Was that supposed to happen? What the hell happened there? That didn't look right. Huh? Did the ceiling cave in there? Is that what happened? Hey, who's winning? Hmm? I'm not really inclined... Am I supposed to... Am I going down? Is that what I want? I figured that I... Well, maybe the alien dragged me up. I guess I should have figured that, actually. Yeah, because we looked up. Yeah, okay. Come on, Jazz, let's go. What can I say? Fuck spatial awareness. I don't have time for that. See what I'm dealing with here?
Jesus! Just let me make it through here.
Yeah. Jesus, help me with this. Okay. So what do I do then? Just run for it? Make a break for it? Oh, okay, that's... All right.
Too close.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's supposed to happen. There it is. I was waiting for something like that. God damn, what a day for Ripley. Man, I wouldn't survive this. She's got more strength than me. I would have been dead long ago. Once the ammo ran out and I lost my guns, that's when I would have died. I wouldn't have made it this far. Ugh, okay. That's something. Now what? Fuck. guessing you're gonna tell me to go into the vent, but you could imagine, you could see why I'm pretty skeptical to do that, right? Shit. I'm waiting for another sequence where the alien shows up. Something's got to show up in the vent again. The fact that I've only seen that one time in the game. Ah, okay, yeah, there you go. That'll work. Well, make yourselves known peacefully, you little bastards. Huh? Oh, fuck you. Okay. But you don't grow resistant to the fire, right? Just, you know, just mom. Okay. All right. You're doing great, Jazz. Oh, all right. Well, hey, hold that thought. Let's wait to get rid of these scurrying bastards first. You know I love this. Fuck. Start climbing. Wait, where are we? We're not climbing? What do you want me to do then? Was this a mistake? Hmm? Oh, climbed. Oh, are we going? Where, oh, what? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. We still. I didn't figure out the first time or the second time, apparently. All right, they're really leaning into the jump scares in this part, fellas. Oh, fuck. I didn't even get to finish my thought. Okay. So, oh, so this is urgent. Get out of the elevator shaft. Ah.
Riley, are you there? Please tell me.
All right, so now we're back to this. I don't think I forgot about you there.
What do you need me to do?
Get out the airlock and EVA over to the maintenance platform. There are explosive bolts on the emergency release. Hurry! Sebastopol is going fast.
Yeah.
Won't let you down.
Okay. Do I have to get low? You're supposed to crouch in the smoke, you know, so. All right. What do you mean, please wait? Fuck you. I ain't doing all that over again. Okay, so should I look up here? Just in case? Man. I really thought that alien sequence was just it killing me right before I got to this. Because what I was thinking was, okay, the alien is actually close by. If I do the change sequence, does it count as like a cutscene and it kind of saves me? Or should I turn around, barbecue him, and then do the change sequence? Because the alien like it won't wait for me, right? I wasn't sure, and then it gets you, and I was like, well, god damn it, my instincts were kind of correct then, but no, it was a planned, a scripted sequence. Jesus, this is not where you want to be. Oh my god. Ah. Am I still capable of running or no? Okay, probably not. The alien, by the way, it can't be out here, right? Like it's not gonna be around here because I don't have weapons, as you can see. Oh, this looks safe. Is this what you want me to do? Sure looks like it. Okay, coach, put me in. And please keep your arms and legs in the ride at all times. Oh my god. And it didn't. Okay, yep, that's great. And I suppose I can't even get back if I wanted to now, because the stupid thing crashed. Oh my lord. This is awesome. I'm so glad I kept playing this. I'm so glad that I stuck with this one. I appreciate you guys sticking around with me as far as the playthrough goes. I know I don't get all my videos out very fast and all, but... And I know I kind of had some gripes about it, especially at the beginning, just because of the unfamiliar nature of the game. But this is, like, again, the story of it and these kinds of sequences and stuff, it's so cool. It's really good.
There should be 2 priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release.
Sure. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, really? What do you want me to do about it? Ah, here we are. Okay. Key card. Great, thanks. All right. Fuck me. You got shit. Why can't you just die? Hmm? Well, you didn't see it or what? Or we don't have time? Why is it not also coming after me? Or is it just kind of waiting to do a jump scare? I recall something a little bit like this in the movie. I believe that was the self-destruct sequence, though. But this isn't. We're not doing the same thing here, obviously. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful, even. Oh, though, there's a couple of them here. Oh, Lord. Oh. Yikes. That is... The stuff of nightmares is a strong phrase, but it's pretty goddamn accurate. Holy shit. If you thought one of those things was bad, my god. Okay, so now what? What's did we detached ourselves now or no? And there goes the station. Jesus.
Verlaine, I'm on my way up to the bridge.
This doesn't look like the bridge. Where am I going? Did I want to do that? I recall seeing this previously. I remember something like this. I think I made a comment about the box when I was watching the movie. All right, so I'm still waiting for something. I'm sorry, but this doesn't seem like the type of game to have a happy ending. And Verlaine is being suspiciously quiet right now. Like, if you were excited to see your friend or whatever, wouldn't you be making more of a scene about it? Do I gotta take off the suit? No. Maybe. Perhaps. Get to the bridge. Yeah, no shit. Oh. Wrong door. Is this it here?
Verlaine?
Yeah, here we are. Fucking goddamn it. You son of a bitch. I knew it. Why can't you just die? What's wrong with you? Why do you gotta... I've never met something more persistent in my life. Well, actually, that's not quite true. Well, we launched ourselves out. Was that we had to do that to save Verlaine, assuming she was even still alive to begin with? Yeah, okay, but if she's still around, she could be there to save us, presumably. Are you fucking serious? Dude, 2 games in a row, it didn't at first Doom and now this. You have got to be kidding me. There's no way. Please tell me there's more. There's got to just one more cutscene. You got to give me something. Wow, okay, I can't believe it. It's actually over just like that. There was no like credits cutscene or anything like that. I have so many thoughts about this. We got to talk about this game and this ending. Here's the thing about this. This is actually really, this is kind of funny in a way, because having recently completed Doom, which also ended on a cliffhanger, like I feel like I've maybe expended my energy a little bit as far as the shock of that. That I got to the end of a game, ended up liking it, but that it left me in a state that I wasn't prepared for. And now Alien has done the same thing. The only difference, I think, is that I don't know how to respond to this, because this game doesn't actually have a sequel. Whereas Doom Eternal does, and I can kind of expect some, or I'm sorry to say, Doom 2016 does, which is Doom Eternal, and so I can expect some kind of payoff potentially, because there's more games to go through to get to the ending or some kind of resolution. But with Alien Isolation, there's no such relief for that, because this game, they didn't make another one. I believe they're planning to, based off what I just looked up. But it doesn't exist yet, and so we just have to sit with that. And I gotta say, I don't really want to sit with that. I'm kind of disappointment is, I don't know if I'd go that far, but this wasn't the ending that I wanted. This wasn't the payoff that I think I almost deserved based on my experience with the game. Like the tension of it and the emotional journey, we'll say, that I've felt playing this game, and actually not liking it at first, or having some kind of frustration with it, to then get to the end here where I actually really want more, is kind of surprising even to me. I'm not mad at that fact. but I am a little bit I feel a certain way then having gotten to the end here and feeling I'm not getting the payoff that I want. And that I feel like I almost deserve having kind of come around and changed my mind on this game. I don't know. I don't know where this is supposed to go then. I guess I can expect some kind of sequel in the future. Maybe they'll pick up with this, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they'll do something with a different character or different time in the alien universe or whatever. But this ending was, it's not what I wanted, I gotta say. I would have been maybe more okay with one of two kind of resolutions, which I actually had mentioned previously, which is like, give me the happy ending. You know, we meet up with Verlaine there, and then we're off into the sunset. And you could still do a sequel that way, but at least you get a happy ending, right? Where Ripley survives and there's some kind of hope moving forward. Or what you could have done, which I actually kind of expected, after I saw the medical room there where you have the table that moves over, honest to God, I kind of figured that it would do the shock of like, oh, Ripley has an alien inside of her and she's either gonna die or we're gonna leave her hanging in that way. Like we're gonna do a cliffhanger with that where she has to get into like one of those cryo chambers or something and put herself to self to sleep to survive the alien, coming out or something like that. You know what I mean? Like just there's some kind of idea I had in my mind there where it's going to be like a bad ending, but it at least has a little bit more of a conclusion to it in some kind of way, shape, or form, versus what we got, which was incredibly abrupt and there's no prospect really for any kind of expansion on it, at least not yet. Again, I make the comparison to Doom because at the very least, I know for a fact that there's one more game I could play where it could pick up where Doom 2016 left off, and therefore I could kind of get some kind of conclusion that leaves me satisfied personally with respect to the universe and the story and the characters and everything like that. I don't get that with Alien now. Like I'm not able to have that because there's not another game. I'm kind of, again, mad is a strong word. Disappointment, I'm not even sure I'd go that far at the end of the day. But it is kind of interesting to me that after having some kind of difficulty with this game and some kind of struggle finding the motivation to play it, to actually find that, pick up with the game, get kind of invested into it, especially with the story, and then it kind of feels like it just dropped the ball. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it, honestly. Now let's talk about kind of the game overall here, since we are at our ending. So, Alien Isolation, I gotta say, I am glad that I played this. This game reminds me partly why I wanted to start YouTube and do a channel, which was really just a hobby for myself to kind of almost force myself to play certain games in certain genres and stuff like that, where I otherwise normally wouldn't, like almost kind of get outside of my comfort zone in a way, with respect to not just myself personally and engaging with an audience and stuff like that, and having to be on camera, but also specifically with the types of things that I do in my time, which is what games am I playing and stuff like that. What stories am I engaging with? Am I playing different genres? Whatever, right? Am I catching up on games from the last however many years that I've missed out on? Alien Isolation actually being a great example, since this game is 10 years old, I believe, or it's quite old at this point, compared to some of the other things that I've been playing. And so it's interesting then going back and playing an older game. I don't know. I feel like I don't regret playing Alien Isolation. I'm happy that I picked this one out. I think that this was a different type of game for me. I knew that coming into it in some respects, but I didn't know exactly what I was in for as far as the specifics, like what kinds of things I would feel frustrated by as a player. I haven't experienced a lot of these kinds of things, specifically with the ideas of like helplessness. I guess I would describe it like that. The idea that you're playing a game and you're facing an enemy, and at the end of the day, there's not really anything you can do about it. Like that I've never really played a game. The idea of playing a game is that you're supposed to have some kind of agency and control over the situation. That's what makes it fun. That's why we play games. And the idea then that you would actually play a game where you don't have those things is very unique. This is not a bad thing. It's just a different thing. It's not a thing that I've experienced really before. Um, and so actually being able to engage in something like that in a universe that I am interested in, having watched the movie and really liked it, the idea that I could kind of engage in some kind of media or some kind of entertainment piece then that would expand on something that I'm interested in as far as characters and the universe and everything like that, but in a video game form. But then the game ends up being something that's so different because it's using this pacing and it's using this structure with its enemies and stuff like that that I'm not comfortable with. Like that's a really intriguing idea. This was a good game then, I think, for me to play. I'm glad you guys had recommended this to me through the poll. I'm honestly not sure if I want to play more games like this. I debated strongly about picking up another similar game once I was done with this, but I think I need to play something with a faster pacing or something a little bit more lighthearted and maybe take a break from this genre of games. I'm not really sure. With October coming up, I kind of feel like I want to play something that's, that is scary, that is more of a horror game, that kind of gets into the season of it, as it were. But I think the reality of it is that if I'm going to play a game like that, it's probably going to end up being a game like this. It's going to have the same tension, but it's going to have the same pacing. It's going to have similar mechanics. It's going to have a similar idea of helplessness to it. And I'm not really sure if I'm ready to jump right back into something that has that again. I don't know. I think Alien Isolation ended up being really good. I'm really happy that I was able to find the motivation and to really get invested in the story and the characters and stuff like that. In that respect, I think that this is an incredibly well-crafted game. It's just like I said, with the gameplay of it, there were some things that were frustrating to the point that I didn't really know how to like get around it. Like I don't know. I like the idea of a challenge, but when something occurs and it seems to be based off of, I don't know, some kind of random structure or whatever, it's hard to come up with predictions or solutions to the problem then. And I think that was my thing with Alien Isolation is there were certain sections and certain mechanics and stuff like that. I came across them and I couldn't in my mind I couldn't craft a solution to it other than basically just brute force. And to some extent, I don't think that's entertaining to watch, and it definitely wasn't entertaining to play. Now, I think overall the game, I would even say the majority of the time, especially with the back half, ended up being a lot better, having different tools to use, and I could have been better about it still. I realize that. But just the fact that you have the firearms, you have the flamethrower, you have these different things going on, and then actually learning some of the patterns for hiding and stuff with the lockers and the motion tracker. Your guys' suggestions and tips and advice also really helped me out. So I appreciate your comments and everything going through this. It's something that I really needed. It's something I wouldn't have understood otherwise without that. So I really appreciate that helping me kind of get through the game by learning some of the finer details of it. I don't know. I guess I would say moving forward, I wouldn't exclude or rule out any type of game that's like this. And I think the one that comes to mind most prominently would either be Resident Evil or maybe Outlast. I'm not familiar with a ton of the games in this genre other than those, but if you guys have suggestions for stuff like that moving forward that you'd like to see that is like this, I'm willing to hear you out on it. I don't know if it might be a little bit before I jump into something like that. Like I said, I kind of maybe want to get into something a little bit more accessible, a little bit more lighthearted. Something where I can just kind of bullshit through it rather than having to focus up and approach the tension in a different kind of way, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you sticking with me through the playthrough and everything like that. And I'll see you in the next one.